This song is a W request, whoever did this. SCHMIDT and Lakers. I'm gonna wait to see if that series ties, honestly. I don't think they can do it. I don't think they can compete. 76ers Celtics also gonna wait. Jazz to back to this we go. Okie dokie. So far we've jumped into both of these. It's been competitive series through and through. Nobody's pulling away. It looks like we may get another jump. The Bucks get some separation. And I would bet $100 they don't blow this lead. Okay, yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked. On to my 80s playlist. This goes. Yeah, this is. Oh, Philly won a game, by the way. Cool. So we do have to jump back into that one. They said that dunk gonna be in every super cuts in America by Tuesday. That's a crazy reference. That's a crazy reference. Lakers Supersonics, yeah. That series is over. So the Sixers haven't been so bad that I can't put them on screen. They just haven't necessarily been a great match here. And Boston is going to be able to hold on. It looks So we'll do a rolling bet here if we have to. We're in Philly. I like this Philly court, by the way. This is fire. All right, so rolling bet on this one, because Philly has not shown me anything that would make me think any of y'all are even gonna bet on them. And we'll probably end up jumping out of this pretty quickly. Moses Malone, brick, Boston rebound. How does requesting even work? Because I know you go on to pick all the songs, but like, do you bookmark them and remember? No, I literally have the request up. Like, I just go click on the reward and it shows me every song people have requested. And yeah, that's literally it. So I just go to that and I just start picking randomly. Honestly, if I see some trash, I low-key just act like I ain't see it. Then I'm gonna refund you later. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't put y'all in a bet, because Philly's probably not going to score on screen. It's more likely Larry Bird's going to get this ball and this undersized guy and shoot right over him like he's not even there. And Parrish, the rebounding goat. All right, cool. Yeah, we can get out of here soon. Online, my era PS5. Kobe's doing one. Kobe from the chat is actually doing one, so you can ask him for details. Maybe if you're looking for one. Wow. And this is just Boston D, bro. Yeah, we out of here. The fact that Moses Malone punked his boy, and then Mikhail with the help, bro, this game is something else. I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I trust Boston to get this one done. That was dope. That was dope. Could have got an F12 out of that one, but I've gotten so many tonight. I actually like the court. 2-1, 2-1, but this has been a great series, so let's see if we can get something out of it. The Jazz won a game, by the way. Oh, man, the Classics are really playing. The Classics are really playing tonight. Meanwhile, the Pistons try, bro, this is a hood Classic series. Low-key, 4 points is enough for this series. I'm still jumping. I'm still jumping. Hey, that's crazy, no offense. No offense with a comment like that is nuts. What do we think of the Bucks court? Also a rolling bet for this one. Detroit up 4. We're probably not, this probably won't last long. I took a gamble jumping into this one. Yeah, see Johnson right inside bucket. Yeah, this won't last long. 6-point game. This probably won't last long. Oh, and it took a timeout. Nah, get me out of here. Actually, yeah, I gotta get me out of here. Honestly, that wasn't even a bad timeout, but yeah, I figured Detroit was probably gonna win that one. They had enough separation, so Detroit is up. Sorry, Detroit tied the series with that one. That's really the only series I care about right now. Let's go back. Seattle is out. Oh wow, and by the way, the Jazz are coming back over there. This series is tied. Detroit has got crazy bandwagoners in the comments. Where was this energy before? As Detroit is gonna really open it up, and they are one win away from the conference finals. with Boston. Can anybody tell me what the conference finals was in 1984? Somebody Google that for me real quick. I just want to know how close we are. Meanwhile, the Jazz have a chance to tie that, but I'm not going to go there unless they do. So, yep, Philly's out. Boston is in the conference finals. And Utah's been... Okay, so it's Boston-Milwaukee? So Boston-Milwaukee. So Milwaukee would have to win this game for a chance to even duplicate that. And Detroit jumps out to a lead. Milwaukee fighting to hang on. They do. And Detroit is in the conference finals. The 1 seed and the 2 seed. And Clyde Drexler, meanwhile, let's see if he's passing the ball any. Ah, I see. He put his name on the group project that time. Got 3 assists though. Cool. Lakers Portland, Boston Detroit. Let's get it started. This is what we all wanted, right? This is what we all wanted. I'm not even sure who we want. Who did we want to play the Lakers in the West? I guess Drexler's probably the best we could have done there, right? Maybe the Spurs if they made some type of crazy run. Boston wipes the floor. Meanwhile, I do want to point out the Lakers are undefeated and Boston has lost 1 game, but they also played the champion, so... Yeah, who did we want the Lakers to play in the conference finals here? There's really, honestly, nobody really competes. The West is weak. See, this is the other thing, right? Magic Johnson gets a cakewalk to the finals. Larry Bird has got to go through Mark Price, then the former champions, and then Detroit. A much more respectable path than Magic Johnson. Either way, it would be a shame if the Lakers lost to a rookie. That would be insane. They've not lost a game yet, and it doesn't look like they're gonna start today. They're not. Boston and LA on a collision course. If somebody have Shaq and Kobe online, that's cheating. I'm pretty sure Click has Shaq and Kobe in his... Wait, Mark... Oh, somebody said Mark Price was on that Cavs team. Well, you know what? For them... Damn, who's playing for Cleveland right now then? Meanwhile, Boston is going to drop another game. See, they just have a tougher path. They just have a tougher path. Yeah, hold on. Who's on this Cleveland team? I need something to hold on to. Oh, yeah, World Be Free. Top scorer. Even better. World Be Free was averaging, 32 during the season? Boston shut that down. That's what they do. All right, Detroit 1-1. Yeah, we haven't seen the Lakers play because they blow everybody out. They got a super team. They have a super team. As a matter of fact, we can go ahead and... Okay, these classics are bumping. Meanwhile, Detroit in a dogfight, in a battle for the Eastern Conference. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be getting out of the conference for a title. You're not supposed to blow everybody out. It's supposed to be the hardest battles. And I think we can go ahead and... Yeah, the 3 conference finals. Yeah, let's go ahead and go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This played at your prom. That's nuts. All right. So this is the part where I expect all the new Pistons bandwagons to vote for Detroit. Especially against Boston. Especially against Boston. All right. Everybody put your money where your mouth is. Bet against Robert Parrish and Larry Bird if you want to. Both of these teams have been pretty good on screen. Matter of fact, I don't even think there's been a star that's been flat out disappointing on screen yet. And we can't even see the Lakers because they have an unfair super team. Okay. This is new. But Larry Bird's on the floor, so it don't matter. McHale trying to find his way in, runs into a wall. They've got to go to Larry here. Get Larry to bail you out, possibly. Okay, no, they're moving it back into the post. They think they've got something there. McHale, oh my goodness. A spin cycle by Kevin McHale. Yeah, Julius is old, though. At least Dr. J is older. At least he's older. Kevin McHale, that's a crazy accurate move from Kevin McHale, by the way. If you go watch his his post tape, that is what you will see. Kelly blocked by Bird. Blocked by Bird. All for a sell. IT taking it the other way. That's a charge, sir. And he would be fouled out if we did that here, but we don't. Oh, yeah, Dennis. Yeah. That was a charge. Who's number 54? Where? I think it's Livingston. That was a charge, and IT would have been fouled out just now. That's exactly why we cut those off. That is exactly why we cut those off. And Boston looks like they're going to get one on Detroit's home floor here. The Pistons. Oh, I said something, Kobe. Was I not supposed to? My bad. I'm about to put you on blast. Somebody was asking me about a, what do you call it? Online league, and I was like, nah, I'm not, but Kobe is. But you might already have it full too. I didn't really mention that part. Isaiah Thomas. He sees the help. He sees Parrish with the help. He's gonna wait it out, get inside, spin, and buckets. And they're gonna give that one a replay. As you see, masterful spin moves. This is a new move introduced in the last few years of the NBA. You didn't see it as much 10 years ago. Absolutely killed him, and it's a 3-point game. And we got a timeout. Teams are sure to call every single timeout they have when put on screen. It's like they start with 6 and have to get it down. 114, 111. Screens. Hold on. You know what? I just thought about something. I'll check it afterwards. I'll check it at the end. Oh, because that would be disastrous. Larry Bird. That's a quick hitter. Basketball did. As a matter of fact, no, basketball started in 1983. As far as we're concerned here, it started in 83. So even worse. It's going to be a long day for you, JT. It's going to be a long day. Or a long sim. Yeah, this time, yeah, it's like they start with 6 timeouts as soon as we jump in, and they just use all of them. Once again, Kelly ISOs have gone nowhere. Oh! Larry Bird with the hack. I'm not certain. They're not, okay, they didn't call it flagrant. That's a good old school foul by Bird. Yeah, 20 years from now, that's going to be a flagrant. 20 years from now, that's going to be a flagrant. This is definitely not game 2, is it? It's got to be like game 3. That's where Detroit learned it from. Too bad 2K isn't, as LD explained, they're pretty much not allowed to simulate fights and whatnot. We're at Jalen Green. He's not even a thought yet, I don't believe. I don't know. I don't think he's a thought. Ooh, and that one might be a bailout. You see the refs trying to get control of this. They already feel the chippiness between these two teams. And they're calling fouls before things get anywhere near out of control. It's a 4-point game. 145. And a charge. Is it a charge? They called a charge. They called it a charge. Kelly was out of control. On that break. And all of the very new Detroit faithful are crying rigged. 119, 113. Isaiah Thomas standing with hands on hips. He just might not be ready for the lights yet. Kelly, buckets. It's a 4-point game, but they're going to have to stop charging and barreling down the lane. They're going to have to start gaining some control. Larry Bird, he's looking for some post action here. He gets it. Maybe they should call a double team. Bird is in his sweet spot. Body up, floater, buckets. And that is probably going to do it. He said, you guys knew what was up when you picked the Pistons for real. Against Boston is crazy. Thomas finds his way inside. And they're scoring, but they're not getting stops. They're going to have to call a double team. They're gonna have to call a hard double for Bird when he catches it. I hope Larry Bird didn't dab. What's a dab? Bird absolutely running circles around Tripucka. 6-point game. This is pretty much their last chance. They need a bucket and they need a stop right here or we're out of here. Honestly, neither team playing defense now. 119, 123. Tripucka denying the ball. Bird in the post. Kelly's there. The double team is coming. It's too late. He has lightened him up.
That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Absolutely destroying any chance the Pistons had of a comeback here with the bevy of post-ups and floaters. Kelly trying to give something back. Boston's defense is a solid wall. There's a pull-up. There's a miss. This game will go to Boston. Detroit, because there's no D. Larry Bird put up 38. And what did I say when this started? I said betting against Bird and Parrish is nuts. And what did y'all do? They said Detroit is now Larry land. That landed. That absolutely landed. Bird said, I'll show you a hook. Personally, I prefer this hook shot to Kareem's. Personally, I prefer this one. Kelly, helpless to stop it. Larryland is a welcome to Larryland. Detroit become Larry is crazy. Hey yo, let's go ahead and get out of here. Larry Bird post hooks. Hey man, don't act like that's not in his bag. Don't act like that's not in his bag. We are going to give that win to the Boston Celtics. They are now up 2-1. They've got home court advantage back. We don't even need to watch LA play. Yo, Larryland is amazing. Larryland is amazing. Meanwhile, Detroit reclaiming their home court. Taking the Larryland tags down. And, uh-oh. 33 mile. Uh-oh. You know what? I probably could have jumped there, but that would have 5 points under 40 seconds. That was a crazy comeback, but Detroit is going to tie it. And we have got a hood classic.
This is a certified hood classic.
33 mile is nuts, but it is tied. This is what it's supposed to be like. Oh, I didn't do the trophy celebration. So sad. I'm sure there'll be many more. Now, I don't even know if they updated it and fixed it too, so it's all right. We'll get one here. We're gonna have plenty throughout the years. You know what? I bang with this song, but these aren't the vibes right now. This song is hard, but they're just not the vibes. Let's see. New order. This song is a classic, but they didn't fix it. They didn't fix it yet. I reported it. I snitched, so. Okay, I found something. All right, bet. Let's see. Oh gosh, we are in the middle. This is already a hood classic.
This is a certified hood classic.
I feel like we're gonna have to jump in soon. Boston takes the lead, takes a commanding lead. The Celtics are not one win away from the finals yet. We will do a rolling bet on this one. There was a comeback. It is Detroit's ball. You know what? Nah, no rolling bet. We'll do a bet now. Bet if you want to. Bet if you want to, actually. Bet if you want to. 2-minute bet. If you really believe that much, put your money where your mouth is. Detroit down 3 in Boston. Game 5. It's 2-2. Make sure I'm not on Detroit. I'm not on Detroit, right? I'm not. And the inbound. It's live. Isaiah Thomas. Uh-oh, we're doing this again. Tripucka. Nothing good comes out of these. He passes away. It's Thomas curling inside. Not a lot going on right now in terms of offense. 6 seconds remain. 2.5. It's Bird. Bird stole the ball. Larry Bird stole the ball. He stole the ball. Jump the passing lane. Get baited. Get baited. Bird. Larry Land is well and alive. That was a crazy clutch steal. That was a crazy clutch steal against the Pistons. Fascinating stuff. 114-109. Crazy defense. Long. I don't know who this guy is. And that's a tough foul against Dennis Johnson. That free throw, I can already tell you that's not it. Ooh.
Hell no. That's tough.
Detroit basketball is still in the chat. By the way, look at the top right corner of your screen. If you want to give one of these cases a crack, you can try. You're free to try. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to use F12s as the case or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Shout out to KC for the prime for 9 months. And this one is getting away from Detroit. This one is getting away from them. Detroit is asking for refunds. It's probably cooked. Boston has a chance to close out. Great defense from Johnson. Starting to get the feeling that Detroit is just a couple of players away. Thomas passes long with the long shot. Yep, this one's cooked. Minute and a half. The music is bumping. You got to be careful with simming too early on PS5, I noticed, though. You sim too early. I've seen a Parrish with a very questionable shot decision there. Feeling himself a little bit. Did 2K put a fake Barkley in the game? No, but somebody else did. Somebody else apparently made one by hand. Long spin inside. Hey, yo, who is this guy? Man thinks he's him. Who is he? Who is he? See what I'm talking about? They almost came back there. Who is he, bro? Who is this guy? Oh, gosh. For some reason, Isaiah Thomas doesn't want to shoot so much. Well, Boston is 1 win away from the NBA Finals. I don't know who was crazy enough to bet on that one. Or bet against Boston, anyways. That one's going to go to the Celtics. The Lakers are already in the finals. The Celtics just got to meet them. I got to turn it. Uh-oh. 10-point lead out of the gates. This is in Detroit. Larry Land so far not active. There's a comeback. Detroit loses the lead. Boston gets it. Detroit wrestles it back. And they blow it open. Guess where we are going?
We're going to Game 7, baby! Game 7! Game 7!
Game 7 in Boston. Detroit runs up a lead. Boston hanging on for dear life. They get it back. They run up the score. That's it. They run away with it. Boston and LA. Lucky 7. We are already 1 for 1 on the sim. The chat is about to get real ugly. Chat is about to get ugly. The Pistons put up a very valiant effort. They even jumped out into a massive lead here at the beginning. But you get the feeling that they are about a player or two away. Isaiah Thomas is a great talent. But they're going to need to build this team out. They're going to need to add really another big man for sure. Going to need some enforcers, but most importantly, another scorer. And one more hard foul for the road. They are absolutely going to need another scorer. But Magic and Larry for... Okay, the year is 1984. How many times have the Lakers and Celtics played by this point? If at all. I just don't know this stuff off the top of my head. Oh, look, they got the celebration now. Or did they always have this part? They might have always had this part, but I don't think they have a trophy celebration. How many times have they played? How many times have Lakers and Celtics played in the finals at this point? 0. It hasn't happened yet. Yeah, Detroit basketball looking crazy. Detroit basketball looking crazy in the chat. All right, that's a good F10 or F12. Well, the chat is officially... Yeah, see, they still don't have the trophy celebration, but that's all right. At least it's just the conference finals. All right. Oh, who was the top scorer here? 22 and 11. Yeah, Thomas did all he did, but he's going to need another guard with him. All right. Detroit has been eliminated. Choose your fighter. As a matter of fact, we're just going to do one all-encompassing bet for this finals. So we're going to raise the stakes here. We're not doing this one game by game for the first time ever, because we don't get Lakers and Celtics often. We're going to straight up do who will win it all. Celtics, Lakers. You get 2 minutes to vote. Have we seen the Lakers? No, because they've blown everybody out. The bet is up. It's for the entire series. We've gotten Celtics Lakers a couple of times in history, in sim history. Mostly when you start the sim around 2010, I think we might have gotten it. They faced each other 12. No, I don't mean how many times they faced each other. I meant I meant Magic and Bird. How many times have Magic and Bird played by 84? I know the Celtics beat the Rockets and the Lakers beat the Sixers. But so Magic and Bird, is this their first meeting? This might be their first meeting, huh? When did Larry Bird and Magic Johnson first play in the finals? Yeah, wow, 1984 finals. This is their first battle. The Lakers have won championships. The Celtics have won a championship. Now they get to take their teams against a real test. Flash versus substance. Lakers Celtics are one of what can probably be many. The Lakers are undefeated so far. They've not lost a single game. Boston is going to wrestle the lead away. Boston is going to run away with game 1. Boston is going to run away with game 1. And Magic Johnson had 12 points on 4 of 17. Told you. Pass, assist merchant. Shout out to Sudi for the gifts. Assist merchant, 17 assists in the L. Meanwhile, Larry Bird, 25, 5, 10. 11 of 12 free throws. Not off to a good finals. That is the Lakers' first loss. And it is in the finals. Just got to do some recon work here real fast. Social media. I wonder when they start doing social media. So, as you can see, he won MVP this year. 2-time NBA champion so far. 80 and 82. And Larry Bird, 1-time champion in 81. Cool. Tragic Johnson alert. Lakers once again jump out to a lead. Boston is going to try to make a comeback, and it looks like it's going to fail this time. The Lakers are going to absolutely crush Boston in game 2, as they should. Can't lose both home games. Kareem carries Magic Johnson, who is 3 of 8. So Magic is still yet to have a great scoring game, but 13 rebounds and 13 assists. Meanwhile, Larry Bird, but he went off in game 1. He went off in game 1, so it's fine. That's an expected loss. That's an expected loss. Game 2, the Lakers jump out to a massive lead. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is likely... All right, so once again, Kareem with 30, 17, and 6. He also threw in a block. Even the center's getting in on the passing. Also, Jamal Wilkes. This is the power of the super team. This is the power of the super team. Bird is fighting for his life. 8 of 22. 2-1. Still very much time left in this series, as Boston trying to make something of it, trying to make a comeback here, not able to ever wrestle away the lead. They're down 5. And it looks like the Lakers are going to run away with this one. But you know, that's what happens. That's what happens when you get 2 MVP candidates on the same team. This is what should happen. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar once again carrying, 4 steals, doing it all, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 11 of 17. He is running away with Finals MVP, as he's looking to add his 4th NBA title to his resume. Now, 3-1 comeback has never happened, but if there was anybody that could do it, it would be the Celtics team. Larry Bird and Robert Parrish have fought a valiant fight, but Robert Parrish is just not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and that looks like it's going to do it. The first champion of the Sim is going to go to the Lakers super team. The purple and gold are champions once again, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar washes Larry Bird in their first ever meeting as he's at the free throw line, as if we needed any more proof that he's making things happen. You gotta be happy for the Lakers. This Kareem and Magic thing could go on for a very long time. Obviously not the showing that Larry Bird wanted in his first bout against Magic. Kareem has 26 points on 71%. And this is why you draft Sam Bowie if you have the option. You've got to draft Sam Bowie. You've got to draft Sam Bowie. The bigs are the way to go. And that will do it, as if you needed any proof. As if you needed any more proof. Giles the third. Is that who I think it is? The Lakers went on a legendary run. 15. It says Harry Giles the third. I think it's just Giles the third. The Lakers cap off a legendary run that may never be touched. 15-1 in the playoffs. They should not have lost a single game. But purple and gold adds to the legend. Celtics and Lakers could go on for a long time. This is the first of many meetings. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar doesn't hold up, the Lakers are going to get exposed. Kareem, who is normally stoic, climbs on the scorer's table, just ecstatic to be away from Milwaukee. Won a championship with the Bucks, was never really that happy about it. And Finals MVP, very obviously. Just if you needed any proof, remember Bob McAdoo for the San Diego Clippers. One of the best sim players of all time on the bench of this team. Yo, that's dope. That is dope. Did Magic get Finals MVP? Yo, they got David Stern handing out the old trophy. That is dope. Oh wait, is Finals MVP not a thing yet? Yes, it is. It's got to be. So we missed the actual trophy presentation is what happened, because it showed their feet. So Magic won Finals MVP. Honestly, I think Kareem was robbed. As you see here, Magic once again had a piss poor shooting effort, 4 of 11. Jamal Wilkes stepped right in. Super team. Kareem, very likely robbed. Nonetheless, the first champion of the Sim. 4-1 Los Angeles Lakers. And Magic wins with averages of 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 17 assists on 40% from the field. Didn't even shoot a 3. Likely going to go down as one of the weakest Finals MVPs of all time. I think when there's retrospectives done later in history, they will look back at this and say 19 points a game won the finals MVP. Where is our game going? Meanwhile, great playoffs. Great start for the league. We now head to a stacked draft, apparently. Potential to be one of the greatest ever. And Detroit might not have done themselves a favor making the conference finals. The Lakers can make the finals every year as it currently stands. This is a very weak conference. They didn't lose a game. Meanwhile, Boston is going to have to deal with a Detroit team getting better, a Hawks team getting better, a Knicks team getting better. Let's see all that happen now. Okay, let me just make sure all this works. Draft lottery, staff signing, draft combine, pre-draft. Okay, cool. So it's all here. Okay, cool. So it's all here. Cool, cool, cool. All right, crazy season. Let's see who's retiring. So nobody that we care about. Cool. Great. A new PG. Okay, cool. So nobody we really care about. Hall of Fame inductees, Elvin Hayes. Shout out to career or well done. The historic changes that we get. This is the part that I used to have to pause on PC to do myself, or go like do afterwards. I had to use all types of menus and stuff. Bless up 2K. Team branding, relocate and completely rebrand San Diego to the Los Angeles Clippers. So the curse now begins. Oh, was there a bet? I don't remember doing a bet. Was there a bet? Apparently there was a bet. Okay, cool. Well, there y'all go. Here, damn. Team branding, Indiana Pacers change. Oh no, we definitely need the Battle of LA down the road. That I'm gonna let I'm gonna let these go accurate. The uniform. Oh, thank God the Jazz got a new uniform and a clear path. Okay, a player fouled in transition. So damn, clear path was this far, huh? This far back. You know, I'm gonna let them do what they gotta do. Like, I'm so glad I don't have to mess with any of that. League meetings. Now, a player fouled in. So yeah, this is basically the historic rule changes. So cool. All right, now it's time. Yeah, it was just way doper than I gave it credit for. As you can see, the Rockets have the best chance to get the first pick. Meanwhile, there's the Chicago Bulls with a 21% chance. The Blazers, via Indy, can get pretty high. Then there's the Bullets, the Kings, and the Mavericks with 2. Bro, this song is so hard. The Sam Bowie sweepstakes begin. The Mavericks 7th, the Mavericks 6th. So that stays. So far, nothing's changed, I don't think. So far, I don't believe anything's changed. The Bullets, thank God. Honestly, nobody wanted to see that. Nobody would. What'd you miss? You missed everything, Chris. You missed everything. This was great. So not sure what it was, but might mess up the whole sim. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Super? The Blazers 3 doesn't look like anything is gonna change. What messed up the whole sim, Super? Chicago. And that's it. Number 1. You accepted the first one? Yeah, it was supposed to be accepted. The first one was one that was already in the. So the Rockets with Ralph Sampson. Look, the first one was one that was already. So you had historic changes with the rule change. This is the clear path. That was already in the historic changes that were supposed to come in the season. And so you go to league meetings. Yeah, that was just a clear path. That's all it was. Yeah, see. Clear path. That's all it was. Okay. So we got our draft. Why is it letting me redo it? I just wanted to see this again. Yeah, I just wanted to see this again. So Houston, number 1. Chicago, number 2. Portland, number 3. There are some chances you can ping song to get the name of the song. All right, let's go ahead and get to the NBA draft. Why don't we? There are some choices to be made. Welcome to the 1984 NBA draft. The Houston Rockets are on the clock. And the Rockets have selected Michael Jordan. I didn't realize that it wasn't going manually. And so Hakeem is going to the Bulls. Sam Bowie is falling. Charles Barkley. Sam Bowie fell. Michael. Oh, that's disgusting. Michael and Ralph Sampson. Everyone passed on Sam Bowie. No way. Teams have made mistakes. Gosh, why is it going so fast? Teams have made mistakes. Sam Bowie is a Maverick. They are going to be glad they did that. They are going to be happy they did it. He will not let them down. That is a steal. But the big story, Michael Jordan going first. Oscar Schmidt, by the way, they said not a lot of game tape available. Michael Jordan. Now, considering that he is drafted first overall, he may be a bust. Considering that Michael was drafted first overall, if he had gotten drafted a little bit later, I don't know, but going number 1. Meanwhile, Charles Barkley and Drexler, they've got a nice young core. Oh, y'all don't know Otis Smith? Oscar Schmidt? Man's like overseas GOAT. Michael over Bowie is crazy. Front offices are going to regret that. But the Rockets got what they were, I guess the Rockets got what they were looking for. Prince Bridges is a hard name. Oh man, Michael. So I think there's nothing else we really need here. Michael Jordan and Ralph Sampson looking to possibly be the team of the future. Akeem Olajuwon gets to start his own story in Chicago. Charles Barkley pairing up with Clyde Drexler. Clyde had a very solid first playoffs. Nobody cares about this. Starting as an 87 is crazy. For Michael, it's really not. Y'all are familiar with rookie Michael, right? And what he did in the playoffs in his rookie. The 87 is kind of spot on, if you ask me. That's like very spot on. Oh man, hopefully Akeem can navigate the treacherous of Chicago adequately. That's not for everybody. And Michael, shooting guard, big man, the Rockets really might have a heads up. Michael averaged 28 in his rookie year. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think that's crazy at all. And 87 does not feel crazy at all. Or whenever his first playoff was. So he didn't make it, but yeah, his rookie season was nuts. So we're gonna go in and see what happens in free agency afterwards. We can go ahead and advance. What number should Michael wear? He's probably just gonna keep 23. The song is going hard. I'm gonna change the draft anyways, but for now I'm just gonna use 2Ks, but I'm gonna go in and change that. I have to go through and look and see. Yeah, alright, one more song for the stream. Oh, I like this. This is a good. This is good. Let's see what happened in the transactions. Shout out to Rick for the 13 months. No, there's free agency. We always go in and look at the signings for free agency. Always go look at these. All right. Well, most of these names. Yeah. Do y'all remember how the Sims work? We always go to the transaction report to see who got signed in free agency. Always. We just literally scroll this and see who got signed. And most of these names, I don't think anybody going I don't think most of these names were gonna recognize. Shaq Sampson is a crazy name. Nate Archibald to the Warriors, okay. He wasn't really that good on screen. All the best players always at the very bottom. All right, Wes Matthews' dad, is that him? Dwayne Gabriel. Yeah, most of these names are like, who? Ricky Ross. Ain't no way. Ricky Rose. Oh yeah, by the way, the numbers are very realistic. Remember, it used to be millions and stuff. Yeah, look at the numbers. I didn't. 1 year, 49K. Bro getting paid a teacher salary. Now, of course, back then that's different, but these numbers are nuts. Ricky Ross. All right, Paul Westphal. Suds. Nuts. This is where, by the way, you can redeem. Oh, so it's Chris Giles. Y'all can redeem the name of generic because I'm gonna go through. Oh, Jerome Kersey to the Rockets too. Ooh. Oh, Zeke just scored? Bet. Let me check my fantasy real quick. Bill Cartwright to the Jazz. I can't. Oh, gosh, that is disgusting. Hey. Jim Paxson left. Yo, the Rockets got something nice. David Thompson, read up. They said Zeke just scored. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, I needed him to score 12. He has 12. Why am I not winning? Hey, yo, how long I got left in this game? How long we got left in this game? Am I gonna win? I'm down by 5. I'm down by 5. Zeke has 12. Am I gonna win that? Charles Davis bullets. About a quarter. Tough. Bob Lanier, read up with the Bucks. And Cooper. Clyde Aldridge, laid back as we know. I didn't need him to get 17 though. I needed him to get 12. I guess I don't understand how the scoring works. Eddie Jordan to the Mavs. Oh, Eddie. Okay. Eddie Jordan and okay. Sam Bowie. I'm telling y'all. Oh, this is back. This is way back. Yeah, this is last season. Okay, so it stopped here. Also, Eddie Jordan is on the Mavs. Cool. Okay, so let's go look at some of these. Eddie Jordan is on the Mavs. He was already there. So the super team remains. Let's just look at some of these. The Mavericks, Mark Aguirre, Sam Bowie, starting off as a 78. He's gonna be great though. And when he is great, they're gonna actually they got the makings of something here. What is Akeem working with? So Akeem, Reggie Theus. Good luck, Akeem. Good luck. I don't think it Mo Westbrook. I don't think anybody could turn this around. John Stockton, and remember this guy, he ate last year. Roland. 21 and 14 for him last year. Shout out to Gimme for the 4 months. Oh, these classics going hard. Oh, this is all positions. Okay. No, let me just go look at the Rockets. Oh, whoops. I was scrolling wrong. Ralph Sampson, Michael Jordan. You know what? He's probably gonna have a solid career. Craig Elo and Mike are on the same team, by the way. Probably gonna be a solid career for Mike. Change his number up. 21 ain't gonna fly. And Ralph Sampson last season averaged 20 and 11. He won some kind of award. I think it was Rookie of the Year. Yeah, so Rookie of the Year with a Rookie of the Year candidate. Jerome Kersey too, but he's a 72. And then when you come to the Trailblazers, the West still ain't hard enough for Magic. Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley comes in at an 81. All right, well, that's it for the first season of this sim. So far, so good. The gameplay is beautiful. The draft was fine. The Celtics will be back. Much appreciated. We'll see what happens with me, honestly, because I'm going to try to make a flight out of Florida tomorrow, but Hurricane might have other plans. I don't know. Oh, waiting list, huh? That's not good. That's no good at all. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out Team Tommy. This was successful. I'll see y'all in the next one.